Hey team, how you doing? Ray here and here for MotoNZ.com. Great to have you along for another video. Merry Christmas if you're watching this on the day the video goes out. We are a couple of days out from Christmas and we have a massive giveaway. So make sure you hit that subscribe button because one lucky subscriber, when we hit 1,000 subscribers, is going to be the proud recipient of this, the Airoh Freecom X4. I'm going to run you through a little bit more about this. Not this one, because I'm not going to open this box, but one I prepared earlier. Rightio, so that there is our giveaway. It is the Duo set, and this here is the one I've had in my garage for quite a while, and I've used on my helmets as well. I'm going to show you what's in the box. So, if we can do this one-handed, we will. Very nice, sleek box. This is the Duo X4. So inside the box you get 2 units. These are distinguished by the X2 by these being a more of a charcoal color, where the X2 they are black. So these intercoms, they're live intercom, sound by JBL, so you get those nice 40mm JBL speakers. They're waterproof. They've got a range of 1.2 kilometers. With the Freecom X4, you can connect up to 4 riders using these Freecoms, but you can also just ride with you and your pillion, or just you on your own. Get yourself a twin set. You'll always have ones charged on the shelf, ready to go, and listen to your music, turn-by-turn navigation on your phone, whether it be podcast, whatever it is. Connect your phone to it via Bluetooth and have the ability to talk with mates when you need to. You've also got universal connectivity, so they've got 2 Bluetooth channels, one for your phone, one for someone on another device, and they do over-the-air updates. They also charge via USB-C. There you go. They're very cool. I really like them, and they're nice, small and slimline. So if you don't need all the bells and whistles of, say, the Airoh Pack Talk Edge, then the Freecom X4 is a brilliant way to go. I've just got this little power box sitting in my garage with a couple of USB-Cs sitting on the shelf ready to go, and I've usually always got a Airoh unit plugged in up here fully charged, so whenever I come home I can just smash it on the helmet and away we go. And now, if you've had experience using Freecoms or any kind of helmet communications before, you might know or think you know what to expect from these devices, but these Freecom X4s are the next generation. They're really good. So instead of sounding like you're on the old landline, on the old home phone, having a conversation with somebody down the line, it's actually as good as having a conversation with someone on a Zoom call these days. Audio is much clearer, much less fatiguing on your ears. Sounds really, really good, and with the JBL speakers, the audio, if you listen to music or anything like that, just sounds that much better. So hit that subscribe button. As soon as we hit 1,000 subscribers, one lucky subscriber is taking away this exact box. For more details on the Airoh Freecom X4, go to MotoNZ.com. It's all there, and I'll check the link to the video that I did in the description down there. Right, the reason why we are here doing a video today, you'll see the Tenere 700 is loaded up with luggage. We've got some adventure riding to do. We're going somewhere pretty remote. Not difficult riding, but we're going to be covering quite a few kilometers. So I thought I'd give you a quick rundown on what I've got here and what my options are. Okay, so up the front, attached to the Outback Motortek crash bars, I've got the OS 10s, the Kriega OS 10s. They're carrying all my spare tubes, spare tools, bits and pieces, my tie downs for the Fury, all the kind of, if it's a tool or something for the bike, it's in one of these 2 bags. Let's come around to the tank. We are going to be running the Moscow Moto Nomax tank bag. Inside here is electronics, wallet, keys, things I need in a hurry. So I'm going to be carrying a spare Airoh mount for the Airoh Pack Talk Edge. This one's going on Todd's helmet when I catch up with Todd, and this is the one that Todd's going to be running. Also in here, just in case, I've got a Pack Talk Bold. You never know. You never know. I've also got the Pack Talk Bold mounting system in here. Other assorted cables, microphones. If I close that up there and open this one. Spare cards and lenses in here. We've got a couple of battery banks, a screen cleaner. But yeah, basically, if I need it in a hurry, it's in there. And if it's electronic, it's in there. So that's the Moscow Moto Nomax tank bag. So that leaves the tail of the bike. And I've got the Kriega US20 sitting here, which, in all honesty, would probably be enough. What do I need to take? A few pairs of changes of clothes and maybe a pair of shoes and a jersey. And that's pretty much it. We're only going for a couple of nights, and that's what we ran when we did the last South Island trip. So the Kriega US20 would be fine. However, I do have the Moscow Moto backcountry duffel over here, which I haven't used and I would like to use, but I'm worried that if I fill that on the back of the T7, that's going to be way too much weight plus a rider. I'm just going to be maxing out the bike, and as it is, there's actually quite a bit of weight in the OS10s. That's why they're forward on the bike, because I've got the OS base hanging up there, which goes over the pillion seat and brings the panniers down here. But there's a lot of weight on the back of the bike, so spread that weight out. To be fair, Todd's got all these tools and I probably don't even need to take them, but I like to be self-sufficient. So not sure about the Kriega US20 or the Moscow Moto 40 litre backcountry duffel. Probably going to go with the 20. I don't think I need the 40. Not with the tank bag and the 210s up front anyway. Gear that I'm going to be rocking: the Airoh XD4 helmet. Let's see if I can go around the other side of the bike without tripping over. So the Airoh XD4, going to be running that and giving it a good thrashing. We are taking the Cardo Pack Talk Edge, one for me, one for Todd. I'm nervous, and that's why I've packed, and Todd's also packed his Pack Talk Bold. We haven't had problems with the Edge per se, but I've got 2 Edges and 2 Bolds. Todd's got one of my Bolds and 1 Bold of his own. And the Edges, we've been on a couple of trips where one, my mic died, another trip my mic got dodgy connected to his Bold. We're taking both just in case, and it's not going to take up much room. So if I need to stop on the side of the trailer and swap comms kits, then I will. But I think we'll be fine. Being such a new device, there's minor teething problems. But I'd still much rather run the Cardo Pack Talk Edge connected to another Edge unit because the sound is much better. Also on the bars, going to be running this. This is a Beeline navigation device. The story is that you connect your phone via Bluetooth. My phone was sitting on the Quadlock there. And this, you put your map into the Beeline app, which is very easy to use. And this gives you turn-by-turn navigation and how distance to the next turn. And it's just all on that. It's quite cool. And at the moment, it's got a little sleigh, a little Santa in a sleigh there, which I quite like. Quadlock, we've got the wireless charging head. We've got the wire running down here under the bike and under the seat. And under there, we have the smart charging power outlet that's connected directly to the battery. As soon as it sees the volts go above 13, it will start supplying power to the wireless charging head. My phone will be up there the whole time. I'm running the iPhone 13 mini, and we've also got the vibration dampener under there, so my phone should be perfectly fine. Otherwise, the factory auxiliary power outlet, I've got an adapter for a couple of USBs on that if I need them, not that I'll probably use them. I'm going to be running Rivet, Dirt Series top, Dirt Series jacket, Dirt Series pants, and probably my former adventure boots. It just occurred to me that I should probably talk you through some of the spares and bits and pieces that I'm taking. So I've got this awesome little Powerbuilt Tools socket set, which I'll be taking with me, which is dainty and little, but has most of what you need. So I always take that with me. Also in my bag of tricks, I've got an adapter for the front axle and a big socket and a ratchet for that. I've also got a big ratchet, well, the same ratchet with the socket for the rear axle nut. Assorted ring spanners from 6, 8, 10 and 12. I don't think I need a 14. I've got a spare front and rear tube in here. I'm not taking a pump because Todd's got one of those. I could take my Ryobi power inflator, but that's just another device to take. For the ferry, going across the Cook Strait ferry from North Island to South Island, New Zealand, it's advised you take a couple of tie downs to tie your bike down on the ferry. For those, it's actually always a big question. How do I do the ferry dirt thing? I literally just take 2 of these, put this end on the eyelet on the ferry, this end around the handlebars, around the crash bars, or just above the clamp in there. Strop it down, done and dusted. I also have a puncture repair kit in that bag. I think that's pretty much it. I have cable ties and I have side cutters. And I have a full set of Allen keys because there's Allen bolts all over this bike. Otherwise, that's pretty much it for spares. So come along for the trip. We're gonna do a bit of filming. We're gonna do a podcast on the road as well. It will come out probably between Christmas and New Year. We are going on the trip. We're leaving home on Boxing Day morning, and we'll be back on the 28th. So the video will probably be out 29, 30, 31, thereabouts. Otherwise, make sure you do hit that subscribe button, because as I said, as soon as we hit 1,000 subscribers, we've got that awesome Cardo Freecom 4X to give away. And that is going to 1 subscriber. You have to be subscribed to get that. For all the details on that, check out MotoNZ.com or link in the description below. Got any questions, hit me up in the comments. And thanks for watching. Cheers, guys.